Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Good morning. Not morning at all. It is like 4 o'clock. Today was super slow going. I slept way most of the day. But we are gonna go look at one of the houses we might be able to rent for a couple months. We don't really know yet. It's not exactly the most ideal location for us, but we were hoping to get somewhere closer to like Lake Oswego. Not necessarily Lake Oswego. It could have been Portland or Tigard, like near Washington Square Mall. There's a lot of reasons why we would like to be there, but for some reason insurance wants us as close to our house as we can be, which I'm not going to super complain, but it's just not ideal for our situation at this very moment. We're hoping that we can maybe get a location in somewhere closer to there, but we're not going to hold our breath, and if this place is nice enough, beggars can't be choosers. We would really like to be in somewhere more permanent. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go look at that house, go have dinner, and then that'll be our day. I just was so tired, guys. So tired, I can't even explain it. But my face is on, and I'm ready to go face the day and go see this house. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Because we are lazy fat kids.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We're here super early, like 20 minutes early, but this is what the outside looks like. I will say, first impressions, it's not a bad neighborhood, but the roads are not paved at all. Like, you have to drive at least, what would you say, like a quarter mile on unpaved roads that... So if it ever got icy, that might be a problem. Cole's marketing game is so strong. Will had gone not that long ago, and he had gotten some new pants and shoes, and he had earned Cole's cash. And today or tomorrow was the last day that I could spend it, and I also had to pay on my Kohl's credit card because when we went to buy our first place, I couldn't be on the loan at all because
no credit history, none.
I had zero credit. Like, I didn't even register on the credit thing. Don't move, the lighting is really good right here.
Okay.
I had no credit at all, and so we got me a credit card around that time, and I've just been paying on it and spending on it and paying on it and spending on it. And my credit's better now because I was able to be on this current loan that we have. But their marketing game is so strong. I came in to spend our $30 in Kohl's cash and to pay on my credit card, and then I spent $50 after the Kohl's cash and our discount, like the percentage off and everything. And then on top of that, they gave me more Kohl's cash back. So I'm going to have to come back again if I want to spend my $10 in Kohl's cash. And restrain myself from spending more than $10. During Christmas season, chances are slim.
The force is strong with that one.
But yeah, we got pants for Charlie because he's dangerously low. Like, he has like 2 or 3 pair, and they're 2T and he's 3T now. And then we got some books and undergarments, and I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Anyway, we're headed back to the hotel. We looked through the house. We really did end up liking it. I think we're going to move forward with it. It's about a mile from the house that's broken right now, so it's in Milwaukee. The only issue is the roads leading in, but otherwise the house itself is fine. Yeah, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It has a really nice fenced-in backyard, and there's 2 access points to the backyard and lots of visibility from inside the house, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know. I hope we can just move forward and move in, and then we can get a Christmas tree, and they said our cats could come, and I don't know. It's moving forward, so very hopeful that we can get, maybe he has no one in there right now, so there's no reason why we couldn't get into there
Next week.
like, yeah, before the 15th, I think. So that's good news. Good news. And then we also have another contractor online. So we already had a standing appointment with one contractor. Frank, please stop. Shh. We already had one contractor online that has an appointment, and then today we got a call from another one. And so now we have 2 active contractors that are coming in to give us an estimate, and hopefully, yeah, so I mean, hopefully they're not scammers. So we got things in motion. We're going forward. So fingers crossed, guys. We're gonna head back to the hotel now because he's done waiting. But the lighting was so good here. I don't know if you can see it, but that huge white light right there is the moon. The video barely gets it at all, but man, we were driving and I was like, what the heck is that? It was the moon. You're camouflaging?
Yeah. Just so people didn't know where put up the part of the wall.
Is Daddy camouflaging?
Yeah.
Can you see Daddy on the wall?
Yeah.
Keaton, do you remember this book? Come here, let's read it. The monster at the end of this book, starring the lovable furry Grover. Hello, everybody.
I love it.
Hi, Grover.
It honestly looks like that.
The monster at the end of this book. This is a very dull page. What is on the next page? What did that say? On the first page, what did that say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? It did? I'm so scared of monsters. Shh. Listen, I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is good because there is a monster at the end of this book. So please do not turn the page. You turned the page! Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning the pages. See, I'm tying the pages together so you cannot. You turned another page! You do not know what you are doing to me! Now stop turning pages! There. I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one so that you will not be able to turn it, and we will never get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. All right! Do you know that every time you turn another page, you not only get us closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess? This will stop you. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would just like to see you try and turn this page. Do you know that you are very strong? The next page is the end of the book. And there is a monster at the end of this book. I am so scared. Please do not turn the page. Please, please, please.
No way.
Should I turn it?
No, yeah.
Yes? at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable furry old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book, and you were so scared. The end. I told you and told you there was nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I'm so embarrassed.
Let's read it again.
So, I have been watching, I don't know, documentary type things right now, Forensic Files. My parents were watching it about a year ago, and then the Winklers were watching it, and like I just have heard of a lot of people watching it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it too. And the funny thing is, when Will and I got our house, and they were doing inspections or something, and I realized that the crawl space was in the room that the crawl space entrance was in the room that the boys' room is in. I was like, what? Why is there an entrance to the crawl space in the house? They're like, what are you worried about? And I'm like, that's where people go to die. You have entrances to crawl spaces in your house so that you can kill someone and bury them and no one would ever know, and we have rotting bodies under our house. That's what it is. And Will was like, ew, that's not a thing. And I was like, totally is a thing. It's a thing. I'm so sure of it. And I was like, that's what I would do. Then I'm watching the very first Forensic Files, and guess what? The dude gets wrapped up in an air mattress and buried under his own house. It's a thing. Crawl spaces are the perfect place to bury people. You don't go under there looking for bodies unless there's reason to. But I am about to drink a glass of wine and probably go to sleep. It's like 11 and I need to sleep. And last night I think it went to bed around 1:30, so I think 12 is a good aim. I'm excited. I'm excited to move out of the hotel and function like a human being again. I am a little bit stressed about what all the company that's renting us, like furnishing our house, not renting us, technically the insurance company is renting the items, but like what kind of pots and pans and like how much they're actually going to provide and how much I'm actually going to have to move in and to function, because we're not going to have housekeeping. So am I going to have to go get my like vacuum and but it's good. For sure we're signing a 2-month lease, and they said that they're cool with cats, and there's a garage, and I don't know, it's good. I'm feeling very positive about this next move and the contractor things moving forward. So hopefully by the time Vlogmas is over, we have some significant movement toward getting back into our house. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for us to get moving on the house, and if you're excited to see what life looks like in the rental, which hopefully will be like next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Christmas.